Silicon Valley's growth at all costs is over. In the US and Europe, tech companies are having a hard time raising any capital, and to be more precise, from 2021 to 2024, the US has seen approximately 41% fewer investments in tech companies, while Europe has fallen as much as 55%. So there is less capital available and it's more expensive. The value of tech IPOs has also dramatically decreased from $158 billion in 2021 to approximately $55 billion in 2024, which is around a 65% decrease. When we combine this with the fact that SaaS customer acquisition cost has doubled in size in this time frame, extending the payback period from 21 to 48 months, things become clear. Simply, markets are changing, and the growth at all costs philosophy is no longer sustainable, as nowadays it results in more bankruptcies and mass layoffs than it leads to a healthy growth or new investment rounds. So SaaS and fintech companies we see stably growing in the past couple of years, such as Airbnb, Ahrefs, Wise or Shopify, have one thing in common. They successfully replaced the no longer sustainable growth at all cost approach with capital efficient growth strategies that tend to compound results without scaling costs proportionally. So how does this look in practice? The simplified example of this would be a comparison between aggressive paid advertising that scales costs and is becoming more expensive from year to year, and organic user acquisition channels such as SEO that tend to grow without growing costs. These are not only our claims, it's what the market data has backed up. So, for example, Airbnb has seen its most profitable quarter after making such changes. And additionally, according to SEMrush, when it comes to SaaS and fintech companies, the ROI of SEO is around 700%, while PPC returns around 30% on average. So besides SEO, which is a no-brainer activity for B2B companies, here are a couple of more capital efficient strategies that you might want to think of. Number one, bottom-up product-led growth. And here you want to think of Notion. Number two, productivization of websites. You can take a look at what ChatGPT or Bolt are doing with their websites and get a feeling of how they grow, and they grow very, very fast. Number three, free tools as a demand generators. And here you want to think of HubSpot, Wise or Ahrefs. And all of these companies have successfully implemented free tools as a strategy, and they created a lot of demand for their tools based on this. Number four, programmatic SEO. Here you want to think of Airbnb or Zapier. Number five, conversion rate optimization through UI UX. And here the good example would be Linear. And number six, founder-led brand. A good example of this strategy would be what the Basecamp founder Jason Fried is doing with his personal brand. So this is the new reality. B2B companies need to update their user acquisition strategies in order to become financially sustainable. But most of the time, internal marketing departments do not have the appropriate know-how, and on the other hand, most generalist marketing agencies do not actually understand SaaS and fintech products, business models, and the market overall well enough to yield results. That's exactly why companies come to us at OMNIUS. Here's what we do differently. We are one of Europe's leading B2B SEO agencies with headquarters in Belgrade, London and Dubai, partnering up solely with companies from SaaS and fintech industry verticals, including some of the best ones out there. Essentially, we help companies grow organically in a more comprehensive and capital efficient way by covering both technical and creative components of multi-channel SEO. Our processes are based on the years we spent working in B2B marketing inside VC-funded companies, and unlike generalist marketing agencies, we onboard only 8 companies per year, integrate deeply, communicate responsibly, specialize only in SaaS and fintech industries, and focus on code rational and predictable numbers and not on vanity metrics. Over the years, this approach has helped us develop quite a lot of successful partnerships with B2B companies and venture funds with notable results, based on which we write case studies that you can find on our website at OMNIUS.SO and potentially acquire some value from our knowledge. Thanks for listening through and good luck implementing capital efficient growth strategies. Cheers!